Another Sierra title. Hey guys, today's play game of Space Quest 6. Roger Wilco in the Spinal Frontier. Obviously a play on the Final Frontier. Yeah, this is the very last game released in the Space Quest series, which is kind of too bad because definitely is one of my favorite point-and-click adventure series. Of course, developed by Sierra, just like there's King's Quest series, and Quest for Glory, and Leisure Suit Larry. Like, they develop a lot of great point-and-click adventure games. This is the very last one in the Space Quest series, and Police Quest as well. Yeah, this is the very last one in the Space Quest series, released in 1995. So yeah, I'm kind of a little bit miffed that they never released a remake in any way, right? They actually did a reboot and a remake of King's Quest, but they never did that for Space Quest, unfortunately. It's kind of too bad because I like sci-fi better than fantasy generally. Anyways, let's try this one out. Very last in the series. What will Roger Wilco find himself in this time?
The Star Confederation has reached its decision. Roger Wilco, please step forward.
Let's just skip that. Okay, wow, the graphics are pretty different.
I'm ready. Energize.
Whoa. What's going on? Huh.
As we join our hero, Roger Wilco, he has just been transported to the surface of Polysorbate 60 to enjoy a little shore leave. Apparently, there was a minor glitch in the process. Well, at least you got here with all your important parts. Your hands, your mouth, and your stomach.
Oh, great. Real wonderful. Nice beam job, you metallic piece of scrap.
Oh no.
Jeez, this is snug. Real snug. You know, it actually makes me feel kind of good. I remember when I used to wear my mom's... well, no time for nostalgia. I've got a serious extraction problem to work out first.
What are we gonna do? Alright, so yeah, first thing I noticed is that the graphics here are quite different from any other Space Quest game, right? Because this is the latest Space Quest game, and even though it's 95, it's really not that late. But still, it's a lot different looking than the previous Space Quest games, right? The things, yeah, the backgrounds and everything are in like semi 3D, I would say. At least they're 3D shaded or anything. Like, yeah, they basically remind me of the Blade Runner of the game. And the main character is, you know, a lot more better drawn, I would say. So yeah, the graphics in Space Quest 6 seem to be a huge improvement and jump from Space Quest 5. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. So then, yeah, this is the last game. It makes sense. The latest one, but still 1995 standards. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, so graphics definitely an improvement. Also, notice that it's not using any of the Sierra adventure type of controls. So usually in Sierra games like King's Quest, Leisure Suit Larry, Police Quest, you have kind of the same, and older Space Quest games, of course, you have kind of the same engine, right? This one looks like a totally different engine, right? So no longer do you scroll through your list of actions. There's no inventory on top anymore. Seems you have a totally different type of interface now. So you have feet, eyes, hands, mouth, pockets. Right, pockets will be my inventory, I guess. Control, right? Okay. So yeah, everything's kind of done in a very interesting, different way. Okay. So yeah, that's what I noticed before. All right.
Seldom have you had the good fortune to get to know a street so up close and personal. You feel you have a real bond growing.
What am I gonna do? I'm stuck here.
That's delightfully non-helpful. It wouldn't be prudent to do that at this juncture.
It's the same narrator that's been the narrator for Leisure Suit Larry games. So yeah, I love this narrator because he's so funny in the Leisure Suit Larry games, right? Especially Leisure Suit Larry 7. Just played that. It's so funny. Okay, let's try to talk to this person.
It just hums along, oblivious to your presence. Don't you hate that?
How am I supposed to get myself out of here first?
The dumpster is nearly the cleanest item in the area. And you thought you were a slob. That's an interesting piece of hardware. Your normally dim power of recollection actually recalls having seen a picture of one of these in the ship library. Get this. It's called a bike. People used to actually get on these and use their own muscles to achieve locomotion. What losers. Upon closer inspection, you notice some sort of ID card hanging on the frame.
If only I can get myself out, though. Okay, hands. I guess this is also to use, right?
Your reach is about as great as your personal depth. Your reach is...
What the heck?
Don't touch that. We don't know where you've been.
Yeah, how am I supposed to actually get out? That's the first priority right now, is trying to figure out how to get out.
You're no Bruce Dern, buddy. He seems totally unfazed by your sorry attempt at communication.
Come on. Ah. At least I tried. Well, do I have to wait for someone to pass by or something, or grab onto that?
Your reach is about... Your reach is a...
Darn it. What about that wheeling one? I remember there's like a one with wheels. Let's see if that comes by again. Nope, actually no, never mind. I got it mixed up.
Your reach is...
Yes! I grabbed onto him. Yes! I mean, I didn't see any other way to get out, so I had to grab onto something. And he didn't care.
Thank you, my good man.
And
Yikes, I hope everything came out with me.
so yeah, yeah, the graphics are very, very different from the other Space Quest games. It's a lot more modern style. Well, mid-90s style, I should say. But the other Space Quest games are very, very early 90s style graphics. These ones are substantially better. But maybe it doesn't have quite the nostalgic factor, I would say, of the Space Quest 4 and 5. Those ones have the nostalgic factor. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
Sure you've been in...
Whoops.
Deep inside, he chuckles to himself with the thought that you think he might actually care what you have to say.
No one wants to talk. Alright. This is a play on The Last Starfighter, by the way, which is a great 1984 movie. Underrated. Alright. Let's pick this up.
You summon the ability to leave it alone.
Take the ID card at least.
Upon grabbing the ID card, you notice the picture on it is of a rather homely-looking alien type. Yes, everyone can't be as fortunate as you. Don't bother. You can get rust anywhere. Don't touch that. We don't know where you've been. It feels slightly gritty. You suppress an urge to dust it. Bearing signs indicating the names of the streets which create this intersection, a light pole illuminates the area.
Alright.
Hi there.
Howdy there, partner. The name's Paul Conshohocker. Yeah, that's my name. I'm the proprietor of this here establishment here. Now, anything I can sell you, why, you just let me know. But if you steal anything, I'll be forced to kind of kill you. Welcome.
That sounds fair.
I better say, because I know in Space Quest everything kills me, so... Seriously, Space Quest games are so brutal and unforgiving. It's like, if you make one wrong move, you die. Okay.
So, Pa, what's the stuff behind you?
Oh, that, eh? Why, that there's the good stuff, sonny. I got some real fine stuff back here. Oh, yeah, I do. That's cold Soviet brandy. That's what that is. Best available in these parts here. Now, it's way out of your price range, I'm sure. It goes for 20 buckazoids per.
That wouldn't prove fulfilling. Not a good idea. First, you're on R&R. Secondly, based on what you've seen so far, you really don't have the stomach for the babes of polysorbate. You really don't need those. You get a jump on senility by mumbling to yourself. Hey, don't put your mouth on that. This little flesh wad looks familiar. You wonder what he's doing here.
He looks like
Must have been a
E.T.
victim of the telecommunications wars.
Yep, he looks like E.T. for sure. Okay.
You start to say something, and then you remember that you're supposed to be a man of action, not words. Don't pick at it. You'll only make it worse. Roger, you're enough of a mess when you're straight. Getting a buzz will certainly not help. That's delightfully non-helpful.
Yikes, those liquid crystal displays. I still have nightmares about them.
These appear to be bottles of Alan Dean Foster's draft ale, but it's hard to tell because the labels are so quaint. They must have been printed in draft mode. These cans of Heinleinekens have been sitting here since
Heinekens.
Lazarus. Heinleinekens, the strange beer in a strange can. The imported stuff, like Sapernell and Major Kieran, is too syrupy for your tastes. Your mouth waters at the wine coolers, especially this wild Roddenberry flavored stuff. Then again, a nice frosty Harlan Alison, a cold filtered Beers Anthony, or a Marion Zima Bradley sounds good about now.
What? Okay. That's all that's there? Yep, I guess I can't go anywhere else.
The shelves of this interesting establishment hold just about every kind of swill a buzz junkie could want. Of course, whether or not you would survive this stuff is another question. Were it working this device, it, as noted on its top, would supply ice. Don't pick at it, you'll look. It's just more stuff you don't need.
Okay.
You summon the ability to leave it alone. The buildings around here have seen much better days. Rats, the cinema appears to be closed. You were really hoping to see Tango and Cash 27.
So I married an android. Interesting. The name changed. The heck is this?
Hello, Mr. Bouncer?
He pays very little attention. You're pretty used to it. But someday,
Okay, let's go in. Ooh, it's a nice
it would
bar.
appear that once again, Vice is a bit more profitable than most business ventures. This place is almost too hip for the planet. But then, that's no mean feat, given what a total heap this place appears to be. You start to say something, and then you remember that you're supposed to be a man of action, not... Your words cause everything to become speech.
Okay, fine. Let's talk to this
Hey,
guy.
what can I do for you there, fella?
What have you got?
Well, aside from the obvious stuff which is glaring in your face from the back wall here, I do make some mixed drinks. I mean, if I do say so myself, I make a pretty mean William Gibson and a pretty good ass-em-off cocktail, you know what I mean, huh? Hey, I got you. Try a fuzzy toe jam. They seem to be pretty popular with your particular species here.
William Gibson Asimov cocktail named after Isaac Asimov or Fuzzy Tozian. Try a Fuzzy Tozian.
Okay, you got it, pal.
Cool. Did I get it? Nope, maybe not. Oh, he's making me right now. Okay, cool. Wait, where is it? Okay.
What can I do for... Okay, you got it, pal.
Okay, so he just makes it for me? I don't get it.
Don't pick at it, you'll...
Hmm.
A wide variety of concoctions fills the shelves behind the bar. There's probably something there to provide a buzz for just about any organic system. Some of your personal favorites: Babylon 45, Watney's Red Planet, and Starbeck. Starbeck. It makes you go where no man has gone before.
Sounds like a good advertising line for a drug.
Yikes! I'll bet even old Fester Blatz hasn't seen one of these. Looks like this big furry dude is laying out his best Orlanian pickup lines for the Ice Queen. It appears she's not fielding any of them. You recognize the uniform of the Fistal Hemisphere Alliance. Gee, sure could use a no-pest strip.
Can't talk to any
Your
of these
words
guys.
are so...
Can't talk to any of these people.
You start to say something and then you remember that...
Yeah, can't talk to any of these people.
Boss Blender, I'll...
If I do something.
Hey, back off here! Only trained professionals like yours truly are allowed to operate the Turbo Mincer LS, huh?
Okay. Whoa.
I wouldn't risk talking to one of these folks. They might just turn to face you.
What's with this thing? Holy crap, look at her feet.
Hey, don't put your mouth on that. Now there's an interesting look. What can be said that isn't painfully obvious? Bet she'll look better come closing time. Yep, it's the fourth guy in line for the restroom. Definitely standing room only.
Oh, the restroom.
This guy wishes he had a clothespin right about now.
Okay. Interesting. Ooh, second floor.
Gee, she looks pretty busy right now. Maybe I should wait until she's done with that table.
Howdy, Dollface. What can I get you?
Nothing right now, thanks.
Okay, you just let me know if you change your mind, hon.
He ignores, in this case, your utter... Woof, woof. Adventure game stress must really be getting to you if you want to get romantic with that.
Okay.
This guy looks like he just got back from Cybernam. He looks lonely, but not enough for your company.
Hey, it's hookah. Yeah, I love smoking hookah.
Wow, this sucker makes even you look like GQ material. That's delightfully non-helpful. You get a job. He ignores you. A pair of hep...
You go over here? Nothing. Well, not much I can do here.
The walls up here maintain the same conduit theme as below.
What about this cocktail?
He looks lonely, but...
Restroom? Nope. Nothing to do there. What's over here? Back room.
They're just some no deposit empties. I don't know what comes down here, but these definitely have some sort of deposit. They're just some no... That's delightfully... Don't touch... Don't... That's You summon the ability to leave it...
Darn it. Can't get anything here. Spider, I think. Not much here then.
That wouldn't prove full... It feel... Don't pick... You found your way to the not-so-spiffy basement of the nightclub. Numerous stock items are stored down here. Kegs of Watney's, Red Dog, Samuel Adams. Excuse me, I need to wipe my chin. Don't touch that.
Nothing can be done here either.
Hey.
Their conversation continues uninterrupted by you.
Hey, Mac, you gotta keep your can on that side of the bar, alright? That's the house rules. Don't make me get rough with you, okay, huh? We're all here to have a good time, right?
Nope, can't go in there. Okay. Over here, nothing. Can go here.
The pilot of this craft employed a truly creative parking technique. By the looks of it, they'd been a patron of Orion's Belt immediately prior to executing this fine parking job.
Let's go inside the arcade. Whoa, look at this arcade.
Now that's an interesting specimen. Is this place the backwoods of the universe or what? This humongous expensive game is an all-time favorite. You have to duplicate famous gourmet dishes while piloting vintage combat aircraft against the Nazi menace.
Hey, I think this one might be
It's called Secret Recipes of the Luftwaffe.
Okay. I think this game might be Clay Fighter, right? That game looks like Clay Fighter, and this is Super Mario, obviously, that's up here.
An overhead screen advertises a new kiddie-level arcade game in which you walk around Calcutta trying to match the right body part with the leper who lost it. It's called Mixed Up Mother Teresa.
Okay.
This guy looks like a well-used railroad spike. Perhaps the rust and mushroomed head give it away. This rough top cream puff is positively myrtleizing that machine.
Love the commentary.
Hefty teenager must be from the Mariposa planetoid.
I love the commentary the narrator gives.
Another in the wide variety of life forms you've seen on this planet. This guy just stands there, looks, and fires an occasional lunger. How did all these forms manage to come together in one place? Normally, you'd have to travel light years to run into just a few different life forms. This place has the odds beaten big time. This little purple being is kicking Fanny on this game. He's built up an audience. You look at it, but nothing strikes your fancy.
He actually talks to me.
So this is Stooge Fighter 3. Doesn't look so tough to me.
Say, partner, care to indulge in a friendly game? By the way, the name's Jerkwad. What's your mama call you?
A mistake. But my friends call me Roger. Roger Wilco.
Well, it's darn fine to meet you, Roger. So, what do you say to a friendly little round of Stooge Fighter 3?
Stooge Fighter 3. Is that like Street Fighter? I think it's like Street Fighter 3, right? Let's play it.
Gosh, Mr. Jerkwad, that sounds neat.
Let's do it. Let's play Street Fighter, Stooge Fighter 3. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, it's like a mini game then, I guess. Larman, Coily Joe, Big Mo. Hey look, that's Ryu. I'm gonna pick Ryu. Okay. And move backward, S to duck. Okay. Okay, I got it.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Alright, Coily Joe, gotcha. Man, these controls are so stiff. Oh my god. I get it's Three Stooges, right? It's actually based off of the Three Stooges. So I'm using Mo and he's using Curly. And the other one must be Shep or Larry, right? Based on Three Stooges. That's funny. Three Stooges fighters. Oh my god. They're using... And they're using Three Stooges tricks. The fighting moves. Oh man, this is pretty funny actually. Come on. What the hell? No, damn it. Damn it.
Curly Joe wins.
Oh, round two. Okay, let's go for round two.
Rumble.
Alright, come on. We'll get you. Shit. Shit. Oh my god. Shit. That does so much damage. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Why does that do so much damage? Oh my god. Oh my god, stupid. Freaking Three
Curly
Stooges.
Joe wins the match.
Three Stooge fighters. Oh my god.
Warrior Joe.
Wow, man. I guess I got real lucky. Or maybe you were holding back on me. Nah, you wouldn't do that, would you? You don't look that bright. I mean, that probably isn't your style.
No, that's
Not
okay.
now.
I'm okay. That was fun though. Stooge fighter, like Stooges.
Look, it's the hot new game, Stooge Fighter 3. It's supposed to be the goriest, most violent arcade game since Disemboweling for Dollars.
Stooge fighter, man. Three Stooges. That was a classic show. 1930s, I think.
This humongous expensive game is an old...
Oh, I'm gonna play it.
It wouldn't be prudent to do that at this juncture.
What?
Not now. It's intensely involved in its game. Don't touch that. We don't know where you... That wouldn't prove.
Isn't that a pinball machine?
Don't pick at... It feels slightly gritty. Leave him alone. He's trying for his personal high. Your words are so... Your word... You drool in that direction. Don't interrupt it. Your utterances fall on... Hey, don't put your...
And no one else wants to talk. Alright, let's exit. Cool just for having a playable game though. Alright, let's hear implants and stuff. Whoa. Low piercing.
This one's labeled fresh. By the looks of things around here, fresh is a very relative term. What can be said that isn't painfully obvious? You look at it, but nothing strikes your fancy. What's special about this Abby Normal guy? Good night, Mr. Feldman, wherever you are.
Hey, that's what Richard? That's a Richard Feynman quote.
Howdy,
stranger. The name's Blatz. Fester Blatz. Welcome to Implants and Stuff. Go ahead. Have a look around at some of the most interesting replacement body components this lovely planetoid has to offer.
Oh, a nice fresh sales pitch.
Oh.
Hey, don't put your mouth on that.
Yeah, this is the only place on the planet to get a good low piercing, I tell ya. And even though we don't have to, we do use only Lorshan quality body part piercing products. Less chance of pus buildup and drainage that way. That stuff tends to dull the erythrium coating on the hardware. Brain-dead products have been a staple of the home-built being hobbyist for decades now. They make a fine line of adapter plugs which allow for cross-species component swapping. Means you'll be able to pick up parts anywhere other beings exist. Nice deal, huh? They also make a pretty fine moddy. Get tired of what kind of mood your droid, or spouse for that matter, is in? Why, you just slap in one of those babies and bingo! You can modify them into a whole new attitude. Find a wife type who won't pay some big buckazoids for that. Too bad the sale of them is illegal. About all I do is trade for them. It's one of them loopholes, guess you could say. Kinda developed a hobby of collecting the suckers.
Wow, an Apple II Plus running biorhythms. You thought IBM had rounded all those up and landfilled them decades ago, back when Apple started the push to open home computing to the public, making it fun and accessible.
Man, Apple IIs in this game? Well, that's a very lasting a very long time then.
An empty tank of gen blood sits in the dust. A generic synthetic blood which was originally designed for use as a temporary blood substitute in the event of traumatic loss. It has become a favorite in the You Build a Beast Brotherhood.
Them syringes you can use with lidocaine if you got some. Sometimes you gotta give old Butch a jump start right at first.
What's this?
Don't touch that. We don't know what...
Don't, now wait a minute. There's something familiar about you. Don't touch that now, wait.
Don't mess... That's not... Don't pick...
Careful, boy. You don't want to be pricking yourself with one of those. They aren't approved for first species use. We pick them up used from organ pirates who specialize in harvesting stuff from battle zones. Wouldn't want you to go mentioning that to anyone, you understand.
I'm sure you'd love to be able to play with it. You've always wanted to. That just isn't on the agenda this game, Roger. You summon the ability to leave it. That's dope.
Alright, let's get out of here. This is the end, right? Okay. Whoa, what's that? Shapeshifter? Interesting.
That's delightfully... You start to say something and then... Hey, don't put your... Those are some interesting looking dudes. Must be a couple of real losers since they seem to be dateless. Of course, that won't be a problem for you once word gets around that you've hit the planet. Can you believe he actually thinks that? This place still has those old-style ray projection infomercial viewers. What rubes. He seems to be ignoring you.
I want a room for night.
Excuse me. I'd like a room, please.
Really? I mean, really? Well, I think we've got one or two for a couple of $100 a night. In advance, you understand.
I believe I have a prepaid reservation provided me by StarCon.
I got no reservations from any StarCon. I've
got no reservations, period. I do a cash business. You want a room, cough up the buckets of woods.
So that's, 200. Well, okay.
200? Don't you listen, son? I said 300.
Damn.
That's 300 a night. And I don't include any weird pets. Them's extra.
I could have sworn you said...
You calling me a liar? I don't need no guff from the likes of you. This is the finest lodging on the planet, son. You don't like the prices, you can just take your sorry, pinkish carcass out of here.
Well, 300? Okay, but give me your finest room then.
The finest room? Yeah, right. You got it, buckaroo. Best in the house. Coming right up. Pay up, and we're in business.
Do I have the money for that?
I'm busy, son. You give me 300 buckazoids, then we'll talk.
Let's see.
Hey, what's the deal? Come back when you get some more allowance, sonny.
I don't have enough 300. Damn.
You give the counter a tap, mistakenly assuming that the being behind it actually cares what you want. That's delightfully non-help.
Hey, keep your grubby mitts off that. Have a nice day.
That wouldn't prove.
Hey, where you going, son? That's for paying customers only.
Huh.
Nice place, if you're a fan of dives.
Yep. Well, I don't have money to be here. Oh, there's a woman here. What is that?
What's that? It looks like the end of a used Q-tip. Your utterances fall. What's that?
The hell's that?
Interesting. She appears to be waiting for someone. She might be one of those professional ladies your mom told you about. She says, "Scrump off, you little felchmonger."
Okay. Alright. Maybe go this way then. What the heck's this? Is this new? This wasn't here before.
It's one of those new Kodak mobile photo booths. I heard they were beta testing those.
Looks like this is like kind of teleported here, huh?
It's unmoved by your touch. It's unmoved.
What the hell? Okay, it's just like in the middle of the street. That's so weird. Alright, I'm just gonna stop here, but yeah, this is Space Quest 6. Roger Wilco and the Spinal Frontier. It's the very last one in the series. And yeah, it's a pretty interesting game, right? A lot of very interesting. The graphics are upgraded, and oh, can't go over there, I guess. Yeah, graphics are upgraded. The interface is upgraded too. It's totally different, and yeah, it's a very interesting one in the series. And this is the only one where I didn't die within like the first 5 minutes. So that's something to note as well. But anyways, guys, if you like Space Quest, then pick this one up. If you like sci-fi, if you like point-and-click adventure games, and if you like Sierra games like King's Quest or Quest for Glory, then this one is a nice sci-fi turn for you. And Leisure Suit Larry too, because it's the same announcer, same narrator. So anyways, guys, that is Space Quest 6, and you can pick it up on GOG. Thanks for watching.